Broadcasting live, Lance and Jasper show. Got spring preview for y'all. Running backs, wide receivers, main focus today. Get you ready for spring practice tomorrow. We're going to bring on some callers, help you out. Very special friend of mine, Lady Gator. But I'll tell you, man, I'm really excited about spring ball, man, with the quarterback battle. I think Henry Jones really going to impress some people. Going to have Gator Nation fired up. I really wish Copeland and Watkins could have made it to spring ball, but that's so cool. Well, we're bringing Lady Gator right now on the Lance and Jasper show. Lady Gator, how you doing today?
What's going on, Lance?
Doing great. Excited to have you on the show again. I really appreciate you helping me out on this.
No problem.
It's always good. Hey, it's always good to have a fellow Gators on here, especially one as knowledgeable as you, man. I was really impressed with you last week, and I'm excited to show you off again.
Well, can't wait to show off my skills of what I know.
All right. So you wanna attack the running backs, or you wanna attack receivers first? Whatever you like. You just hit me hard.
Running backs, please. I'm very excited about that position.
Okay.
It's extremely deep backfield. I don't know if it's the deepest in the SEC. But it's one of the deepest. I'm really excited about Lemons coming back. He was definitely my favorite running back last year.
Go ahead, I'm sorry. I just say he's star boy, no doubt about it. There's Lemons.
And also Malik Davis coming back from his injury. Can't wait to have him back. See what he can do. You know, with Lemons, he averaged 7 yards a carry. And, you know, we're trying to go back to having 1,000-yard rushers again. And last time we did that was Gillisley. And it's pretty ridiculous. But
Kelvin Taylor did get 1,000 yards Coach Mack's first year.
Did he?
Yeah, he did. But again, it's so few and far between that a fan like you can't even remember. And that's a problem. And I mean, it should be the norm to have a 1,000-yard rusher at Florida. And like you said, the stable's deep. We got the coaches in place. But I tell you, running back, I'm really excited about, other than Darius Lemons, is my main man at Iverson Clementi's coming in as a true freshman, you know. Because if you really look at the depth, I don't know if the depth's there, because I don't know if Jordan Scarlett's really going to get a fair chance. I don't know if the team can trust him again. And with a new coach,
think so?
Well, I don't know. So I'm not counting on him. I don't know. If they do, great. It's a plus. And with a new coaching staff, I mean, I don't know how you sell him as a leader of your stable with a new coach coming in, and with a team really trying to take a step forward with the action he pulled. To me, it's just a bond in that locker room, man. And I just don't know how you trust a guy like that again, especially when you have talent, man, like Lemons you mentioned, who I think is a star in the making. You got Damian Pierce coming in as a true freshman. This guy right here is an SEC running back. Jawan Sider was high on him. I mean, is there anybody other than so you think Scarlett's going to be a factor?
Honestly, you know, Coach Knox was saying, I don't know if you watched him, but he said that he wants to have 3 ready on game day, 3 or 4 ready at all times. And, you know, I think Scarlett is going to redeem himself. You know, this is his money year. He can't afford to mess up anymore, because if he messes up again, then he's just going to end up probably being a late-round pick or undrafted. So I think that he's going to step up, make up for his past transgressions, and become a leader and be a factor in this offense.
See, to me, it ain't about skill. It ain't nothing like that. I just don't know how if the coaches are really going to give him another chance, and if the team can trust him again. If we're just talking about skill, Jordan Scarlett's one of the best running backs I've seen in a while. I mean, the yards after contact is what really separates him and makes him a SEC back for 3 downs.
Right.
But again, let me
you worried about his character?
Well, it's not even his character. I don't think he'll mess up again, but you never know with a new coaching staff how much they're going to trust a player that messed up in the past. I've seen it with Will Muschamp. He just writes players off. You see it all the time with a new coaching staff. It really makes me nervous, but I hope it ain't the case for Jordan Scarlett, because we really need him. Because I don't count on a guy like Michael P. Ryan And you hope Malik Davis can come back, but it'll probably be mid-year if he does, I would think. Would you agree with that?
Yeah, I hope I don't get blasted for this, but I really didn't enjoy watching P. Ryan too much. It seemed like he wasn't as explosive
I agree.
As he could have been.
I agree.
Yeah, I think that Lemons and Davis and Scarlett are probably gonna be the carriers, but I'm also excited to see Clement and Pierce. Pierce, very explosive recruitment tape. He's gonna be a star.
Let me give you a breakdown on Pierce, man, because I've been studying his tape, man. I mean, the kid's out of Brain Beach, Georgia. He was ranked the number 7 running back. Like I said earlier in the program, Sider was really high on this kid, man. But man, this guy right here is a fourth quarter SEC running back. When a safety and quarterback comes downfield to tackle this guy, you're making a business decision. You know what I mean? I mean, you might as well. They're just going to get out of the way, man. He's violent. He's a patient runner. I mean, he's not a speedster, but he does know how to press the hole. He's a north and south runner, man, and I'm really excited about him. I think he can have an impact this year. But I do think even him or Clement will redshirt. So it'll be exciting to see which one beats each other out.
Yeah, really, really excited about that.
But obviously Clement, he ain't no slouch, man. This guy, I don't know how he's ranked 24 athlete. I mean, if there's 23 other athletes better in the country than this guy, I ain't seen the tape yet. Somebody don't know how to watch tape. I'll tell you that right now. This guy's elusive in space. You can't tackle him in a phone booth. You can't. I mean, this guy, you watch his high school tape, he's always Gator chomping, man. He's committed to being Gator, wants to be a Gator. Those are the kind of guys you want, man, because they're hungry to get on the field, man.
Yeah, we got a lot of them back there. Somebody's going to, end up being not happy, but it is what it is.
I think what gives Clement an advantage over all the running backs that we have, even if he does get on the field, is his position flexibility. He can line up in the slot. He can come from the slot and line up the running back. He can do a lot of different things, and he's got great hands for a running back. And that's something I'll be interested to see if they want to throw it to the running back more this year. Something that we really ain't done other than screen passes.
Right. So.
But tell me about a receiver you're fired up about.
Ooh, that's probably one of my favorite. But I don't know if I said running back was my favorite, but wide receiver is definitely my favorite on the team right now. It's in my opinion, it's the deepest in the SEC, and I'm excited about seeing.
You like Tony? What do you think about Tony? Everybody keeps talking about Tony's going to have a breakout year. Do you think that he can learn to be a wide receiver, learn how to run routes, and really be more than just a screen top wide receiver? You know what I mean by that?
Are you talking about Tyree Cleveland?
Talking about Kadarius Toney. He seems like a screen guy. Do you think he can learn to run routes and become a real SEC wide receiver?
I think he can. I know people don't like comparing, but the way that he's explosive when he gets in the open field reminds me of a certain receiver that is back on campus mentoring the receivers.
Number one?
Yes.
Yeah,
that's
number one.
The speed, just the speed when he gets in the open. Like as soon as he hits the open field, he's gone.
Yeah,
So I just think that he needs to work on his route running, and once he gets that down and puts some weight on him, I see that he's building up some weight. He needs to, keep it up. Once he puts on some weight, so he won't be injury prone like he was last year. I think that he'll be okay. I'm actually really excited about Jacob Copeland. He's really starting to turn into my favorite Gator right now. I tell you, if he talks the way that he talks, if he plays as good as he talks, he's going to be a favorite in Gator Nation. I don't know if you saw what he said the other day about Corral.
No, I missed it. I wish I would have.
He said that he guarantees that the Gators will be back in Atlanta, and I love that type of talk, confidence, swagger.
I did see that.
Swagger back.
I did see that.
And Corral apparently liked his tweet, and he said, don't be liking my tweet because you missed the train when you had a chance.
Yeah. Hey, I did see that tweet. I didn't know it was directed at Matt Corral, though. Hey,
Yeah, that kid needs help.
Matt Corral, quarterbacks like that you don't want, man. If you got to babysit a guy and make him feel like he's number one, that ain't the guy you need, man. Because when you come to Florida, they're going to be trying to bring in a number one quarterback every year. So you might as well get used to competition. I'm really excited about Emory Jones, but I won't get fired up on him. Let's stay on Jacob Copeland, man, because this is a guy, man, like I say, the last 7 years, 6 of the 7 top wide receivers left the state of Florida. So to get this guy is a big get for the Florida Gators, man. He's got the deep threat. He can take the top off of defense. He can take the direct snap. I mean, this is another guy that can line up at the slot, move to the running back position. Just all kinds of certain things you can do with this guy. But he's elite in open space. But when he catches the ball, man, he's got great balance, and it really allows him to get yards after the catch, man. But this guy's special, man. You watch his tape, it's unbelievable stuff. Unbelievable stuff.
I can't wait for him to come in and show what he can do. Very excited for him. We're all rooting for him, especially after what happened with his mom. That was extremely sad to see, her not being supportive, but at the end she end up being supportive on national TV. So definitely rooting for him to come in and ball out. I know he's going to ball out because he has that swagger to him. Also, wondering when the heck is the NCAA going to clear Grimes and Jefferson? It's ridiculous. I don't understand what's taking them so long. They shouldn't have anything to do. I mean, I don't understand why it's taking them so long to clear them.
Yeah,
it's a simple case.
The only thing I can think, the only thing I can think of is maybe they're trying to see if those are maybe Jefferson. The only thing I think of on him was maybe if he was involved in any of the stuff that happened down there, but. You never know about that kind of stuff. But I tell you, man, Jacob Copeland's so good. That's why I'm so worried about Kadarius Toney. Because if you line up day one, to me, your top 3 receivers, Tyree Cleveland, Josh Hammond, and Jacob Copeland from day one. I mean, even if Jefferson and Grimes gets cleared, I know Jefferson's top notch. He could probably step in. But I think Jacob Copeland's going to be so good in the slot because of all the different ways you can use him, man. He can do all the things Percy Harvin can do. He's not Percy Harvin, but he can do all the things. And man, and it's going to be hard for Kadarius Toney to get on the field because he was a quarterback. And you just don't come to Florida and learn how to play receiver that quick, especially when you got the talent like I just named, man. Because when you're coming to Florida learning your ABCs at the position, you're too far behind. When Jacob Copeland is ready to play day one, he could have went to any school in America and played day one. And Florida don't have nobody on their roster as good as Jacob Copeland.
I can agree with that. That's why I said he'll be bringing that swagger back to the wide receiver room that we've been missing for 8 years.
Great point.
The last time we had a 1,000-yard receiver? And this will blow your mind.
Let me think. Give me last time we had a 1,000-yard receiver. Had to be when Rex Grossman played. Taylor Jacobs.
Very good.
Bingo. Very good. Man. I just said, hey, Taylor Jacobs wore number 6. I love Taylor Jacobs, man. I remember guy. Hey, he was little. He was a little bitty dude. He's shorter than me, probably. If that's possible.
It's absolutely ridiculous. 2002 was the last time we had a 1,000-yard receiver.
I cannot believe it's been that long.
Wide receiver you in the past.
Wow.
And we haven't had wide receivers for 1,000. That's pretty bad.
Tyree Cleveland was a big-time get in recruiting. He was the number 2 wide receiver coming out. We beat him out. He was supposed to go to Houston, and that was when the Texas head coach, I can't think of his name right now, he had Houston rolling that year. And, man, McElwain stole him, but he just hasn't reached his potential, whether it's the offensive play calling, playbook, injuries. But I'm really excited to see what an elite wide receiver coach like Billy Gonzalez can get out of Tyree Cleveland. Because this guy, man, he can win any one-on-one battle, and he's a true deep threat, as we've seen his whole career when he's healthy.
Yeah, good deep threat, but I'm really interested in seeing what he does with route running. Because,